I'm from Nashville, and around summertime of last year, it had been a long time since I'd seen my family in LA, but I still was very not comfy with getting on a plane. But I have a CRV, a good old trusty Honda, and I said I'll just drive. And it wasn't just gonna be me, it was gonna be me and a friend for half of it to Denver, and then it was gonna be me and my boyfriend Brock to LA, and then back here to Nashville. So that's like 4,000 mile, give or take, round trip, big thing. We didn't want to stay in a hotel every night, so we said, hey, let's just build a bed in the back of the car. So that's what we did, and that is what is still in the back of my car to this day, because it turns out it's really nice to have a car you can spend the night in for camping. I also do astronomy stuff, so it's been really useful to have it. We haven't done it as much because of winter, but I thought I'd show you how we built it and a little bit around the process, because it was something we kind of threw together in a week and went through a bunch of iterations. So if you have a CRV, and I know a lot of people have CRVs because I see them on the road all the time, this is how it works. After taking some measurements of the car, the plan we came up with is what I call the one sheet plan, in which we just have one sheet of plywood, cut it into basically thirds, and have that smaller top part fold up when we were driving, and then fold down for kind of a full-size sleeping area for 2 people when we were parked. And then we just have supports on the bottom, really simple, it's just one sheet of plywood. And so we got to work. We got our sheet of plywood, we cut it to the dimensions we needed, and I started getting in the car and taking measurements of how it would all kind of technically fit in there, and I realized that while we had designed it that it could fit over those back seats, it would be a lot nicer for us to have the storage space right there, so we ended up taking the back seats out of my car. And then we moved that big sheet of plywood into the back of my car and quickly realized it was not gonna fit. So we went back to the drawing board and we basically kept our same plan, but it sliced it in half. So instead of just one big sheet, it would be kind of like 2 twin beds smushed together and then clamped on the bottom. So same thing, but 2 twins, and instead of having the back seats there, we'd have this kind of upside down table structure to hold it as well. And that's the plan that we came up with. All right, we're doing this. Building stuff, and we're building stuff, and we're building stuff in the shed. This is as far as we got today, but that's done. These are in. You can't see them, but it's late. I gotta. Okay, we try again tomorrow. It worked. It worked. It all worked. Wow, I'm so happy. This doesn't look like anything yet. Are you excited?
Can you see the light?
I can't see the light.
I'm excited. It's weird that this is a full-size bed. Like that is the size.
That is.
Oh, I don't think I killed the spider earlier. Here he is.
Oh no! It looks good.
Kind of clean.
As clean as it can be.
We got front separated from back. All the cordage down the middle so that we can store stuff on either side. And
yeah, that looks pretty good.
Are we gonna have like a his and her side?
No, that's stupid.
Good.
So this is what it's like now. There used to be a little board here, and then the back seats were there. Now it's all bed. So as far as like materials and stuff, underneath is the plywood, and then we have these 1-inch yoga mats from Amazon, and then this is just a 3-inch full mattress topper, and we didn't have to really cut it or anything. It kind of just fit perfectly in the CRV, and that's that. By the way, this is a 2007 Honda CRV. Yeah, if you want to look up plans and everything. If you have a 2007 Honda CR-V, this is literally the exact same car. I know size changes between different models, so that's that. Moving on. So the big advantage to raising this up, and the main reason we did do that and didn't just sleep on the ground in here, is there was like a ton of extra storage space when you raise it up like this, so we could have all of our bags and everything we would need for that 2-week-long trip. So this is separate from this. This actually does not connect at all. So this is just a wooden plank with 3 legs drilled into it. And so we used the supports of the sides of the car to lay the plywood on top, and then this as well. So this is kind of like an upside down table, and then the sides of the car are holding up the sides. Then there's that one middle piece in the back again. Yeah. Then the most clever part to me is this bit. So I'm gonna quickly show you how this all folds up. So first, obviously, we want to move the foam up, so that's pretty easy to fold. And next is the yoga mats that we also have Velcroed down there. And this leg hinges down. That's that. And the other one. And then we have this bungee tie, and we do that over these legs and hinge it onto the other side so these don't fly up while we're driving. That's it. And to do all this, you do have to have the front 2 seats up all the way, but after that it is plenty roomy in here to like sit and have a snack. So when we were going through the Grand Canyon, not the Grand Canyon, so when we were going through Yosemite, we would just sit here a lot and eat snacks and stuff and chill, because we were able to pack light enough that the space was available. So would recommend. And it is raining, so we are gonna go inside for a second. Welcome to day 2, where I'm new Steve Jobs. I want to talk a little bit about comfort levels in here, which was something we certainly thought about if we were going to be spending at least 5 nights in here. First thing is, this is really comfortable. Like, the yoga mat plus this is like my ideal firmness level. Like, there was a moment where we were talking about, like, what if we just didn't buy a mattress and we just slept on a yoga mat and a mattress topper for a while? And I still think about that sometimes because it's super comfortable in here. The thing that is less comfortable is this amount of space. You can't sit up in here, obviously. For me, it's like the perfect amount of length because I'm 5 feet tall. For Brock, it was just enough. I probably can't say that he was comfortable. He is 5'7", 5'8". So he just fit in here, but anybody taller would probably have a more difficult time. As far as privacy, we bought these Reflectix things, which I heard was just the move online to do, and we spray painted the outside black and put duct tape on it, and then added some little Velcro things that have since fallen off. They're actually stuck to here right now, and that just would live like that in the window, and we did that all around. And then in the very front of the car we had that curtain you saw at the beginning of the video, and that just clipped to the little handle things up top. One of the biggest weird things in here was the temperature. So the first night we spent in the car, it was super hot. Me and my friend slept in a parking lot somewhere in Kansas, and it was very hot, but we had 2 fans in here, and one of those fans had like an air filter on it, and so we opened the little moonroof here a little bit, which helped with filtering air, because it can definitely get stuffy here in a car if you're in a little car and you have 2 people and you're sleeping in here all night. And then another night when we were in Yosemite, it was very, very cold, so it helps to have different blankets in here. This one is just a big quilt, and we also had what's it called, a wool blanket as well, for if it got really chilly. The last thing is these little lights are the best. I couldn't find the battery to plug them in to show you, but here is a picture that was at Yosemite. It was so beautiful. We parked right outside of Tioga Pass on this lake, and oh my god, it was so gorgeous. And we just slept in our car. And then the next day, we were in San Luis Obispo on the beach. It was crazy. I love my CRV RV, so that's why I haven't put back seats in it again in the last year. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna get out of the car to do the end of this video. That is it. Thank you for watching this video. My name is Casey Catalbus. I also do music and art and astronomy stuff, so that is what this channel is most of the time. Yeah. Also, if you have any questions about this whole thing, let me know in the comments and I will respond to those. That's it.